her sword is as long as pretty much the farthest reaching distance Game & Watch has, if not slightly longer. And she has so much consistency in her kill power that she can just get away with winning neutral over and over again without really committing too much herself, and she can run away with the game. But the question is, once Widget gets in, which we're seeing right now, his ability to juggle both with his Nair, because it covers the space right above him, and with the up air that keeps pushing her up, is going to let him start getting crazy percent and make up for all the lost track record when he loses neutral. Oh, great F tilt that's going to force. Okay, yeah, not going to get the 2-frame. Got very close to that forward smash. Wow, Widget not even slowing down, just going straight for the forward smash off of the bomb. So the bomb, that's Game & Watch's new forward air. And if it loses to literally any attack, but otherwise it will detonate the moment it hits the ground or after about a quarter of a second. And it has huge killing knockback, and you can set up a lot of nasty frame traps where they're forced to, like, say, block the bomb, and then you grab them because they're already blocking. Oh, not going to get the down air. It looks like Widget wants to just catch El Nino right at the last second, but instead gets the back air off the jump. And that trampoline, that's another thing that Game & Watch has in this game, unlike previous versions, where the 2 firemen holding it are also a hitbox, and that hitbox comes out like frame 2 or 3 very fast, and more importantly, he can do it right after blocking an attack, so it's very hard to tap his shield safely without getting punished. El Nino looking to watch this ledge. Instead gets picked up, and this is, again, that same juggle that's really scary. I like Widget's use of down smash as well to cover a lot of horizontal space when he's not quite sure where Nino's going to land. It lets him outrange a lot of those sword strikes as well.
Yeah, like you said, Lucina does have a range advantage on Game & Watch, except for that down smash.
Yeah, it's looking, it's definitely looking to be the case. Like, if you don't block it anyway, because otherwise that is punishable on block. Gonna be able to catch that landing. And El Nino going straight to the platforms. Widget right now, recognizing that even though, like, he's playing a little bit conservatively because he knows he'll die to anything right there, the back air, but he still recognized that, like, I still have 3 stocks to gamble with, so he was willing to put out tiny little risks to try to open up Nino a little bit more, because the amount of mileage he was getting off of each of those juggles is really nutty.
Yeah, so he's established a pretty strong lead so far, but he can't get too overconfident, or it's just going to punish him.
Beautiful follow-up right there. Already 106%. This is death percent. Yep. El Nino evens it up, gets himself down to last stock against Widget. Widget already looking for some some cheeky stuff with that down smash. If you land the sweet spot in this game, it buries the opponent as opposed to popping them straight up. So El Nino right afterwards could, Widget right afterwards could probably find a forward smash and seal out El Nino. El Nino's trying to find just the stray forward airs, gets himself a grab. That's so good for him. Gets a little bit of a slow punish there because Widget aims at El Nino's, the back of El Nino's shield, so he's not able to get a grab immediately. But otherwise, the Game & Watch's landing aerials are actually pretty unsafe into the ground, so that's why El Nino still has the confidence to at least drop and reposition every time it happens. Look at this, the percent actually kind of favoring El Nino right now. He can make it back onto stage. There we go, right? This time El Nino is facing Widget, picks up the grab. What's for breakfast? El Nino playing really conservative right now. He's hoping for a little bit more jumping action from Widget because he's looking for these back airs. These will definitely kill if they line up near the stage. End of the stage, rather. Looking for one more. This is actually, like, the stress for Widget right now, where he had a 3-stock lead, and now El Nino has brought it all the way back, gets out of the way of the down air, but gets hit.
The back air.
Yeah, beautifully done by Widget. Jumping just right into stage and catching El Nino, because El Nino, I think, just didn't want to do a roll get up because it felt a little bit too laggy, especially because Widget made it back on stage first. But he gets called out for that instead. And, I mean, other than that, I feel like if that's how you lose, is that your opponent was 3-stocking you and you brought it all the way back to last hit.
Yeah, it was a good fight, yeah.
Yeah, and from a mentality perspective, that's one of the better ways to lose because, you know, I'm the one right now with the read on my opponent. I'm the one that's in the driver's seat, and it's up to him to figure out what he's going to do, especially now that it's on my counter pick. And if you can just keep riding that momentum, you can just take the second game real cleanly.
3, 2,
and we started to
see if he can bring that momentum to the second game.
Yeah. I like this sort of patience that El Nino is starting to incorporate in his gameplay, where he's standing, you see right at like just the tip of his blade distance and always jumping backwards slightly as soon as Widget is approaching. It's up to Widget to like have unpredictable bursts of movement, otherwise he just keeps getting picked off by that forward air over and over again. Oh, am I gonna catch that? So far, yeah, Widget only finding the slightest of trades. I like that idea of leaving the bomb, trying to catch the very end of the Dolphin Slash, because when you are grabbing the ledge, you are vulnerable very briefly. Just the very tip of the turtle coming together.
Ooh.
Oh,
What the?
an
All right.
amazing trade for El Nino right there. Only getting a tiny bit of a pop-up, meanwhile taking Widget's stock. And just like that, yeah, El Nino keeping what he had going for him at the end of the previous game. Wow.
Keeps alive, good DI.
Yeah, I feel like in those situations, El Nino, we've seen him fall down with down air a couple times, and especially when that down smash is being charged, your chance of survival is really hitting Game & Watch before he lets go of it and hits you with one of the hammers. Beautiful tech, and makes it right back too. Widget having more and more trouble edgeguarding El Nino as the game goes on. You see him like hunting for something really, really low, but anything he hits El Nino with, El Nino is able to tech off the stage right afterwards.
We've just been so on point with those parries lately.
Because at the very least, off the parries, he gets himself some repositioning, even if he can't find the punish.
Every time he does that down aerial, get a little nervous for him.
Yeah, he's a trained professional. He knows his distances. Okay.
Great counter.
The thing that I love about the counter is before doing it, Pixel actually just like crouched a whole bunch, just tried to go to him, was like, hey, I'm showing off how much in control I am, and then he just got the kill for it too. Widget tossing the chair right in El Nino's face. That's one of Game & Watch's. It's an easier whip punish option because like it just comes out so fast, but the downside is it doesn't kill nearly as early as an edge guard or like that down smash he's been hunting for. Oh my gosh, he keeps getting so close with it, but El Nino's spacing is so good. Up tilt just covering those platform landings by Widget, and look at how much his percent just went off just from a few sword slices from Lucina. That's the consistency and power of this character. Couple up airs though, evening the score at least on this stock. Wow.
That'll be it.
I was really surprised that after up smashing. So ordinarily, Game & Watch, when he up smashes somebody's shield, they're stuck in more block stun than he has end lag on it. So he's able to do something else like immediately before they could. And all we saw Widget do was like walk.
Huh.
Yeah, like ordinarily I see a Game & Watch like tots out like another forward tilt or like a down tilt to catch the opponent trying to punish too early. And instead he just kind of did nothing, and instead El Nino just tots out the forward smash. Is like, all right, I'll get at this instead. I'm kind of curious what was actually in Widget's head there. But we got ourselves game 3, Widget's turn to pick. And I would assume we wouldn't be going to a very wide stage, because otherwise the wider the stage is, that gives El Nino more. Oh, never mind, I'm completely wrong. We're going to Town and City. All right, this is one of the wider base stages in the game, but also a very wide blast zone stage. So I think El Nino is kind of opting more for just survivability, and he has the confidence that if he can just live long enough, he'll be able to take out El Nino over time.
War of attrition kind of thing.
Exactly, yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's just, right now, the tides are in your favor slightly, but I think if we just get to play each other longer, I'm going to be able to get that critical like epiphany before you do, and that will give me the set win. And of course, it also does go into FD, and I think maybe that's what he's looking for as well, is just less shelter for Widget to land on safely. Because those down smashes have been pretty annoying for El Nino if Widget manages to get directly under him. Oh no, the platform serving him up on a silver platter. Widget, El Nino absolutely taking that. I love the patience by El Nino when he was in the corner, right? Like, if any of those back airs connected, he would have actually died off the side, but he wasn't intimidated by it and slowly found his way back to the stage and makes it back once again. Wow, that up tilt getting rid of the bomb and still hitting Widget too. It's so important to hit both bodies in that situation. Nino not in a rush. He just lets Widget make the first dash towards him and jukes back and gets the hit. But Widget getting the forward smash again, and right after dropping the bomb, this time El Nino not ready for it. Gets caught out of dropping shield.
There's those parries again. I swear I've only seen parries from Widget. Another one. I swear I've only seen Widget throwing out those parries consistently.
It's an instinct kind of born from Smash 4 Game & Watch, who had invincibility on his up smash. So you'd get used to calling out when the opponent landing was throwing out an aerial and just immediately pressing your invincibility. And it's serving Widget really well here. He's finding all of these grabs, getting Widget up to, not Widget, El Nino up to 74% off of that strength alone. Taking his time, just getting the tipper hits, the tips of these tornadoes being sent up by the up air. Game Watch has so much weird stuff. I realize I have to, like, there's so much that, like, everybody needs to be brought up to speed for, because, like, not everybody, like, watches all of the Meister stuff, like, in the Midwest and in Mexico. Here we go. We got, oh, man, El Nino actually fighting a way out of this corner. This is around the point where Game & Watch F tilt becomes a pretty good kill option, but of course back air is able to catch a lot of ground options as well from Lucina. We have Widget just trying to inch his way close so he can find one of those quick options, and he's not able to do it. El Nino not stopping with any of the forward airs. Gonna just, go for a forward throw. Every little bit of percent helps in this situation. The high recovery getting away with the key at that time. Yep, there's the stool. Oh, does he get the next back air? Does he get the up B? No, he's gonna go just straight to the stage. Not gonna take that chance. Looking instead to catch a low recovery. Widget going slightly higher, slightly sooner, and saves his life for it.
For a second there, I thought Widget was done for, but he's coming back real strong.
Yeah.
His combos were great.
It's so scary though, because like one Lucina F smash, like near the ledge, because I could kill Game & Watch. He's that light of a character. Once again, looking for these down airs. So far, none of them have really come together, but the down smash does. Catching the neutral get up, Widget takes it over El Nino. What a call out. Or, yeah, that's it. All right. I was wondering whether or not for some reason they're doing a best of 5. Yeah. Widget takes it just off of just catching the neutral